Hayden Ashley, long jump. On the left is a 19-foot plus jump. That was a slight foul. And on the right is an 18-foot, 10-inch jump. And both are an 8-foot approach. And we're going to analyze some differences. And mostly you're just going to see the foot strike is cleaner on the left going into the last few steps. And penultimate's pretty much the same. It's something that we're going to address more as the season goes on, and finding an appropriate distance for the penultimate step going into the takeoff, and that way he can lower center of gravity, trusting that he's at the right spot and taking off with more velocity. So here's the steps: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're coming on to his 6th left, and you'll notice his right foot especially will have a collapse on the right. So that's his 6, and you can see both toes are rotated out, kind of flattens out. 7, and then into the penultimate, you can see there's an obnoxious hanging foot. It's not dorsiflex loaded. Takeoffs are very similar. Being consistent is something that he's very gifted at. It was just a slight foul on the left, but with more speed, he carried longer. And finishing is something that he'll continue to grow and progress at as well. Again, that's Hayden Ashley. Here's a full play, slow motion. 5, 6, 7. And oh dang on the first one, just that slight scratch. But again, very consistent as far as posture, mechanics, just a little hanging on the dorsiflexion on the right. And I think we're going to get a better penultimate, actually getting a lowered center of gravity here to push off of and get a bigger rise coming off the board. And he does keep his knee up pretty well. This side's a little better, but it doesn't have the same amount of speed as this side. So if that knee was up higher coming off the board and his whole posture, hip height was higher, then we're going over 19 and pushing the 20-foot barrier.